The new mini-series, The Kennedys, it's available on instant streaming at Netflix right now, shows President John F. Kennedy struggling with a bad back. And in episode 4, 10 minutes, 36 seconds in, he does a classic Alexander technique exercise, semi-supine, aka active rest. He lies on the ground with his head supported and he rests his feet on a chair. It's a great practice to loosen up the back and to kind of unlock all the unnecessary compression that we all tend to do. So I noticed the President sat up from this exercise with great pain and difficulty. While lying down with his head supported and his feet on a chair, that undoubtedly freed up his back by coming straight up. He had to tighten his neck and his torso, undoing most of the unlocking benefit he just received. So it would have been much better if he'd rolled to his side and pushed himself up, as Alexander technique teachers instruct. I also doubt that the President was thinking his Alexander technique directions about freeing the neck so the head can release up, forward and away from the torso, his back lengthening to widen. Think about the length from your right hip to your left shoulder, and from your left shoulder to your right hip, the length from your hips to your knees, the length from your knees to your feet. Think about the length of your arm from your shoulder to your elbow to your hands. Even think about your fingers lengthening. When you think about your fingers lengthening, you're likely to lengthen just a little tad. Think about your torso lengthening, and it's likely to lengthen just a little tad just by thinking about it. And this release can make you feel a lot better and move with greater ease. So the purpose of all this bizarre lengthening thinking is to help one get in touch with how one may be unnecessarily compressing and shortening and letting go. So direction is just finding your interfering patterns of unnecessary tension and letting them go. So if it may seem bizarre to you to think about the length of your torso, really all you're doing is checking in to see are there ways that you're unnecessarily compressing your torso, and if so, can you start to let that go?